Let's be drifters. Beginner course.
I heard all the cool kids want to be drifters. You're cool, right? So let's learn about the awesome drifters together. All right, are you all ready? Well, let's go!
We begin with a story. 200 years ago, an awful thing called the Tears of the New Moon began. A scary rain fell all over the world, killing 90% of its people and destroying what humanity had built.
That's crazy!
But humanity, as ever, refused to give up. Deep underground, they created the great city of Amasia, and they not only survived, but thrived.
That is also crazy. Crazy cool!
However, only a few years ago, for reasons unknown to this day, the great city of Amasia collapsed. Humanity returned to the surface, but faced constant energy shortages. As if that were not enough of a challenge, Enders, an unknown life form, appeared, further threatening humanity. But a group of heroes arose, the Drifters, which you may one day join. On the poison-drenched surface, the Drifters collected our energy source, the powerful AO crystals, and made it possible for humanity to survive again.
Thank you, drifters!
And of course, we cannot forget the human duality cognitive androids, Magus. They have now become a necessary part of our world, and soon will be fully integrated into our daily lives. Magus dock on the back of our bipedal mecha, helping to power them. This is called
The Cradle Coffin!
Precisely, Yoshio. Thanks to the cradle coffins, the heroic drifters were able to face even harsher conditions than ever before. It is the duty of a drifter to work with their Magus and master the cradle coffin, to battle humanity's greatest enemy, the Enders, and gather the precious AO crystals. Let us continue to fight for the glory of humanity. However, due to the chaos following the collapse of Amasia, some wicked, selfish drifters hoarded AO crystals, making prices skyrocket. They created a black market and a dark side to society.
Without electricity, how is Yoshio supposed to make food?
That is where the Drifter Support Association comes in. It's our duty to create rules that regulate AO crystal excavation and trade, so that every human has equal access to our precious energy.
Thank you, Drifter Support Association! So listen up, all you cool kids who want to be cool drifters one day. We are all counting on you!
This informational video was brought to you by the Drifter Support Association. Thank you for watching. The final section of the selection exam will now begin. We wish you the best of luck. Please proceed to embark in your cradle coffin. Boot up sequence complete. Display incoming. Good. First, check your visuals. Look toward the 3 displays. Outstanding. If you need to adjust any settings, do so now. Time for the final test. This will involve recovering AO crystals from the surface. Nervous? After living your whole life underground, I can't blame you. Just concentrate on doing what I tell you to do. Got it? I've got your back. Moving nicely. All right, boost your way to the objective point. Keep an eye on your temps. Don't overheat. Use this zip line to get to the surface. Come on the double line. So, what do you think? Honestly, so long as it's not raining, we needn't worry.
Time to get to work. Use AO search to find crystals. AO crystal detected. Go to the location shown at the top right of your display. The Bane. When your durability drops, use a repair kit. There are too many to engage head-on. Utilize steps to evade any incoming attacks. Recover the AO crystal. Now, this thing's tiny, and about as pure as a puddle of mud. This'll hardly do. Find something bigger. Good. This should be enough to please the association. But the test isn't over until we're home again. Go to the return elevator leading underground. Is that rain? Stay sharp. You're not impervious even in a cradle coffin. We won't last long in a heavy fall like this. Find cover from the rain on the double. We'll be safe here. Keep your eye on any changes in the weather. You know, for someone who's spent their whole life underground, you're not half bad at this. You've got my eye, rookie. The rain's starting to subside. Let's get moving. This is why I hate rain. It powers up the Enders, you see. This is too dangerous for you to handle alone. I'll back you up. Multi-shot. This is the elevator leading underground. Get yourself here to get back home. Now send a return request. Elevator's going to take a while. Lots of drifters let their guard down here and pay the price for it. Elevator will arrive in 5 seconds. The elevator is here. Board with care. Supposedly be sent off to the Amasian region if you pass this test. Plenty of AO crystals to collect there, which means plenty of rival drifters fighting over them. Not to mention any Enders drawn to the AO waves. Just remember, your cradle isn't worth dying for. And that concludes the test. You passed. You'll be assigned your very own Magus. All my abilities are at your disposal. You are now officially recognized as my uniter. This Magus shall always remain by your side. I'm happy you picked me. I look forward to what's to come. I've said it before, but I will do whatever I can to support you. I won't let you down. Promise. So this is your garage. It's got a certain charm to it. We can make it work. And most important, we've got our cradle coffin. Step 1, get requests. Step 2, complete requests and get paid. Repeat until we have enough to outfit this place. And then, we'll see. We've already got a request coming in from the Drifter Association. Step on over to the Requests tab and you can take a look.
Ding dong. Who's that at the door? Why, it's me, Yoshio. Here with some breaking news about the Drifter Pass. Every season, drifters will receive their very own Drifter Pass. Through your work as a drifter, you can gain XP and move up the ranks. As you climb higher, you'll even get rewards. There's a free and a paid version of the pass. With the paid version, you'll be able to collect more outfits for your Magus, exclusive equipment, Syn coins, and much more.
Well, look at that! You've already got a request underway. Quite the busy little bee. Yo! Welcome, Rookie Drifter. Today I'll be explaining everything you need to succeed in your exciting new career. Out there, your Cradle and Magus are your best friends. So let's head out for a nice stroll on the surface. Take note of where materials can be found. And keep your eyes out for the ever-important AO crystals. Collect those AO crystals because you can exchange them for cash. But get beat up by an enemy. And you lose all the stuff you found. When you want to head home, find the nearest elevator.
sharp. It's go time. I recommend excavating AO crystals to earn the funds necessary to upgrade the garage. You can investigate areas with AO crystals using your Magus's AO search function. You can request AO search from Magus orders. You can check requests in progress on the map. I can propose optimal locations to explore, provided I have sufficient data. As it stands, I need more. Exploring various locations up top will provide me with more data to harvest. This ender is known as a chaser. These things are quick. Keep your head on a swivel. Detected by a chaser. Chaser defeated. I detect the faint sound of an engine somewhere. Cradle detected. It's a bandit. Commencing analysis. Analysis failed. Analysis complete. Hit confirmed. We have caused significant damage. Halting analysis. Enemy's durability below 50%. The enemy is almost finished. Resuming analysis. Bandits neutralized. Good work. Other cradles remain in the area. Stay on your guard. Direct hit to enemy coffin. That should send them reeling. Durability has been reduced. Should conduct repairs now. Reload interrupted. Got it. High-speed repairs initiated. Some durability recovered. We're far from safe, though. Okay, durability's partially back on track. Container confirmed. Found a facility. There's a dome and pipeline. Ender alert. That's a geyser. They fire long-range attacks from above. Watch for signs of any incoming attacks. A geyser has noticed us. Hit confirmed. Nice aim. Ender has sustained damage. Ender incoming. Geyser destroyed. This is our last magazine. I detect the faint sound of an engine somewhere. Sustained light damage. Nice work. Heavy damage to that engine. Container confirmed. That's an engine, and it's close. Magus skill primed and ready to go. You can now deploy a field that will recover durability. We have arrived at the agriculture plant. Cradle detected. It's a bandit. Commencing analysis. Analysis failed. Bandit boss's signal has gone offline. Seems someone took them out. Enemy closing in. Retreat. Don't give them a target to shoot at. Yep. Consider it fixed. Okay. Durability's partially back on track. I have detected the drive sounds of an incoming cradle. Looks to be a fellow association member. Though combat is unlikely, I'll analyze just in case. Ender confirmed. Looks like a crawler. Watch out. They explode. It confirmed. Crawler defeated. Other drifters are currently excavating AO crystals. Gazer detected. Ender incoming. Nice work. Heavy damage to that Ender. Durability has been reduced. Should conduct repairs now. Low on ammo. Chaser detected. Chaser defeated. I detect the faint sound of an engine somewhere. Ender alert. That's an incubator. These types can move underground. Put a hole in them in your pocket. Ammo counter at 0. Damage is catastrophic. Be ready to bail out. I should perform repairs in a safe area. Some durability recovered. We're far from safe though. Incubator sighted. Those repairs are as good as done. I detect faint gunfire. Ender incoming. Found a facility. Old invasion, judging from the degradation. We have arrived at the terminal. Looks to be a fellow association member. Though combat is unlikely, I'll analyze just in case. Its connection to the highway suggests it was a major logistics point. Halting analysis. Analysis failed. AO search. Restoring field. We can recover here. Cradle detected. Resuming analysis. Analysis complete. Container confirmed. I have detected the drive sounds of an incoming cradle. Battery remaining? Half. Careful in this room. It'll eat away at our weather resistance. Our durability will suffer once weather resistance hits zero. Seek shelter, or use a ceiling. Why not make for an area you have yet to explore? Very well then. Destination set. Oh, okay then. Looks to be a fellow association member. Though combat is unlikely, I'll analyze just in case. We have arrived at the terminal. The weather's gotten better. Halting analysis. Analysis failed. Cradle detected. Resuming analysis. Analysis complete. Very well then. Destination set. Other drifters are currently excavating AO crystals. I detect the faint sound of an engine somewhere. AO search. AO crystal detected. Expect little in terms of size. Mega skill primed and ready to go. Would you look at that antenna? It's massive. Container confirmed. Cradle detected. Analysis failed. It's a bandit. Commencing analysis. I have detected the drive sounds of an incoming cradle. We've sustained light damage. Durability decreasing. The output. Hell? This cradle can't take anymore. Bail out. Come on. Any day now. A little too close for comfort. All right. How about we go over our last outing? Commencing replay. It was the first time we've seen that kind of ender in this area. Encountered a chaser at this location. We engaged in battle and defeated the enemy. We encountered bandits at this location. This time, they got the drop on you. More entered the fray, and things escalated to a multi-cradle fight. We managed to push through. Victory was ours, and ours alone. It was the first time we've seen that kind of ender in this area. Encountered a gazer at this location. We engaged in battle and defeated the enemy. Encountered a gazer at this location. We engaged in battle and defeated the enemy. We encountered bandits at this location. We got the drop on this one. Things turned into a stalemate, and both sides eventually pulled out. Initiating was not a wise choice. Thankfully, we still escaped with our unit intact. We encountered a crawler at this location. It was the first time we've seen that kind of ender in this area. Encountered an ender swarm at this location. A battle ensued, but we successfully escaped. It was the first time we've seen that kind of ender in this area. It was the first time we've seen that kind of ender in this area. Encountered an ender swarm at this location. A battle ensued, but we successfully escaped. Rain confirmed here. A light shower. The rain clouds cleared up here. We encountered bandits at this location. This time, they got the drop on you. After that, bailout protocol was engaged. It looks like I was overconfident. I apologize I wasn't of more help. And that wraps up the replay. Looks like we got a ton of info from that run. As for things lost, here's a readout. Tough break, but consider it a lesson. No need to feel down. Use this as a springboard for a better run next time. Let's also see what progress you've made on any achievements on this expedition. Looks like you completed an achievement. That concludes debriefing. Be sure to apply what we've learned.
Ding dong. Who's that? Why, it's me, Yellowish. Here with some breaking news about the Drifter Pass. Every season, drifters will receive their very own Drifter Pass. Through your work as a drifter, you can gain XP and move up the ranks. As you climb higher, you'll even get rewards. There's a free and a paid version of the pass. With the paid version, you'll be able to collect more outfits for your megas, exclusive equipment, SYN coins, and much, much more. Learn more about the pass by going to Drifter Pass in the upper left-hand corner.